Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. Human beings interact with one another for many different reasons. One of those reasons is in order to exchange benefits, whereby person A does something to benefit person B, who does something else that benefits person A in return. Unfortunately, not all interactions which are for the purpose of exchanging benefits result in an immediate exchange of those benefits. In many such interactions, the person who receives an immediate benefit gives nothing more in exchange than the promise or undertaking to do something in the future in order to benefit the other person. The difference in timing between when the parties to such an interaction receive their benefits, when combined with the uncertain nature of the future and the reality that human beings have no way of knowing for sure if the other person is telling the truth or not, successfully tempts many a person to lie or to make promises that they have no intention of keeping. That is where the swearing of oaths comes in. An oath is supposed to be able to hold a person to their word. There are many things which foreigners introduced to Africans and which today are called oaths, but which to an African back then would never have qualified to be called an oath. To an African back then, something was only an oath if the power that it had to hold to their word the person who is partaking in it was intrinsic to that thing itself. The power of an African oath proceeds from the invitation to be the one to punish them, which the person swearing that oath extends to a third party, which third party they have not the ability to hide their lies or their intentions from, and who has the power or ability to punish them in ways that go far beyond the ability of their fellow man. The writings of the ancient Israelites confirm that our Creator, who is the Elohim of the Israelites, is among the third parties that could be invited into an African oath. The specific sections in those writings which confirm that are too many to enumerate or quote here, but a good number can be found by following the link in the description box below this video. Those sections confirm or make clear four things. The first is that contrary to what the New Testament says, the Israelites were to swear oaths, and it is not an offense in the sight of our Creator to swear an oath. Second thing, the Israelites were to swear their oaths in or by the name of our Creator. Third thing is that the Israelites were not to swear oaths by any other name. And fourth thing is that non-Israelites were permitted to swear oaths in the name of our Creator. From those four things, it may be inferred that in order to successfully invite our Creator into an oath, it is necessary to invoke His name. Because how otherwise would that oath be in His name? Or in what way is an oath in His name if His name is never invoked in it? But how can that name be invoked if that name is not known? Therefore, those who heed the name of our Creator succeeded in taking away from us the ability to confirm the promises that we make by swearing an oath in the name of our own Creator. And the question is, who wants that? Or who benefits from that? Or whose interest does that serve? That brings me to the promise which I made in a previous video to make known the remaining reason as to why the name of our Creator has been hidden. Foreigners can never be at ease for as long as they rule over a people who could never betray an oath that they have sworn. That is because they fear that should such a people bind themselves under oath to rebel against their foreign rulers, then those rulers would have little chance of discovering that rebellion before it happens. That is exactly what the Mau Mau Oath did to the British back when they still ruled Kenya directly. And the same also can be said of the Maji Maji rebellion against German rule in Tanzania. So for the same reason, on account of that, the foreigners who ruled over Africans down the centuries went to great lengths to destroy the structures upon which the African oath was built. In the case of the Israelites, the centerpiece of that structure, as we have seen, is the name of our Creator. The foreigners who ruled over the Israelites, one after the other, were united in their effort to conceal the name of our Creator, because by so doing, they could curtail the possibility of the Israelites rallying together to a common cause against them under that name. Those same foreigners, and for the same reasons, altered the writings of the followers of Yahushua of Nazareth in order to misrepresent those writings as forbidding the swearing of oaths, as is the case in the New Testament. They as well it is who are responsible for the lie that it is the Israelites themselves who hid the name of our Creator and substituted some random syllables in its place, including what is claimed to be an abbreviated form of his name, purportedly in order to prevent that name from being profaned. Surely, if the substitute name could serve in place of the name which our Creator gave to the Israelites, then why would profaning that substitute name not amount to profaning the name in whose place it serves? But if profaning the substitute name amounts to profaning the name in whose place it serves, then what is the point of using a substitute name in place of the original name? The truth, my brothers and sisters, is that our Creator has no substitute or abbreviated form of his name. The only name that he has to us is the one that he gave to the Israelites through Moses, as he gave it. That is the name which he commanded to be used when swearing oaths in his name. Our Creator did provide for the possibility that among us there could arise those who might profane his name by assigning guilt to any person who profanes his name, and making that clear in the third of his 10 commandments. That provision was sufficient for our Creator, and that provision should be sufficient for us also. Many thanks to you for your time and attention, and have a great day. Bye-bye.